Hello, Aries. Welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I'm so glad you've decided to join me today. This is actually your second reading for this week. My readings are supposed to be every week. However, I've been running into some obstacles with the uploads. So I do daily readings, but they're not getting up in they're getting up in divine time. I do feel confident that it is divine timing. However, I feel like for me as a reader, I would like things to upload faster, just so that it's out there earlier. But that's not really up to me. So, regardless, this is your second reading for this round. Congratulations, but not really. The reason I am being called to give you a second reading is because some of you are having a lot of trouble. I saw the Nine of Swords, so somebody could be having nightmares or trouble sleeping. Um, what else was it? There was just this, there was discontentment, worry in a situation. So I'm going to do my best to help you out. It's my job to help you to get that enlightenment, get that clarity so that, you know what you're dealing with and you can move forward accordingly. According to what I've been, I don't know what to say about that. What I've been told, whatever. All right, let's just go ahead and get into it. I do want to remind you not all readings resonate with everyone, so if this doesn't sound like it's for you, I'm sorry. I hope that you find the help that you need. You might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. What can Aries expect for the week ahead? Or, should we do what is Aries going through? Yeah. What is Aries going through? Yeah, okay. Just so I can get an idea exactly what's happening really quick. All right, so this is for, a particular Aries or even a cross watcher who's having a bit of, I want to say heartbreak, feeling trapped in a situation potentially, and is torn between, I want to say, two choices. So this is the Two of Swords. It tells me that there is some kind of blind decision that needs to be made. It's blind because you don't have all the information that you feel that you need to make an educated decision. So you're like, it's kind of a guess. It's like guess and check, which was never the best method, but it occasionally works in your favor. I want to say though that this is, you know, this is like a stalemate. We're not having we're not making any progress with this. Whatever it is, we're just kind of stuck. It is a stagnant energy. To get the Three of Swords, which is some kind of heartbreak. It could be indicating lies. It could be some kind of betrayal. But whatever it is, it's some kind of emotionally, I want to say emotionally bound or emotionally painful event at least. You could be emotionally bound in this. This is the Eight of Swords here. This is all about that feeling of being trapped, feeling powerless, feeling like the victim in a situation. And then we did also get the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very loving, loyal queen. She is very well grounded. She is very generous and loving. I actually think I said that. She's super loving. She is very patient, very secure. She is a healer. She will take the time to help out, somebody in need of some healing. Not necessarily just like, tend to the sick, but more like helping somebody emotionally. She will take the time to help somebody cope with a situation emotionally. I do want to say she's very kind in that manner. I want to say she's the one who's contemplating. What can Aries expect for the week ahead? Jeez. Okay. We did have the energy here of Judgment, which is all about that second chance, possibility of forgiveness, personal freedom, truth or clarity even. Could be a rebirth of some kind. Be deserving. There is an element of the divine with this. There is a sense of the divine being present, being supportive. Do you have the Hierophant or the Hierophant, whichever way you want to pronounce it? It doesn't matter. He's the same guy. This is some kind of counselor or a teacher or even a mentor, somebody who has the knowledge, who is capable of sharing that knowledge. They have knowledge that needs to be shared. Did also get the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands, he's a passionate knight. He's very passionate. He's charming. He's adventurous. He's very friendly. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it could be dealing with, it could be a fire sign. It could be you even. We did get the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands is all about envisioning your future. You know, relying on yourself, being self-sufficient, like getting stuff done because you know that's what you want and that's the way that you're headed. We did also get Justice here. So Justice is all about that karma, that balance. You know, this is it's some kind of, I want to say even, I want to say there is a divine element to this card as well, for this reading. There is a sense of this is what needs to happen. This is the way that it's supposed to happen. But I feel like the Justice is for this devil energy, this negative energy. This is just, the devil is any type of negative energy, really. It could be overworking, could be an addiction, a dependency, codependency, just negativity, like being stuck in your shadow self. You could be very down on yourself. We did also get the Page of Swords here. So the Page of Swords, this is somebody who's very honest and insightful, who's very detail-oriented. They can come in, they're very observant. They can come in, they can watch. They just watch and they wait. They have something to say. I'm not too sure if they're ready to say it yet, though. That's the feeling I'm getting, is that it's a hesitant, like there's a hesitation here. I don't know if I'm ready to say this yet. Whatever it is, though, it's very frank. It's based on facts, based on specifics. I do want to say there could be I want to say it's the truth as they see it, at least. Very, very factual. And I do want to say that yes, they do want to talk about it. I do want to say that it has something to do with the heartbreak, with the trapped feeling, as well does this card. This card does also. This is the Five of Swords, which is some kind of dishonorable loss or victory. Dishonorable loss or victory here. It could also be about self-destruction, self-sabotage, having a win-at-all-cost attitude even. It could be what the message is about. Do I need anything else from the Rider deck? Mm. Okay, so about this indecision. I did get the Page of Cups here. So the Page of Cups is, you know, somebody who's being a romantic dreamer, who is, you know, potentially reflecting on love or on some kind of emotional experience, wanting to come in and perhaps discuss it. Perhaps it's a message of love. I do want to say, though, that this is coming from this Queen of Pentacles with her indecision here. I do want to say she's very hesitant. She's gone through some heartbreak situation where she feels trapped. She is still very well grounded, but she's kind of distraught. I feel like she has a message that she wants to deliver based on observations that she personally witnessed. She's been watching. She's been watching intently. You know, she has her specific intentions. She's been watching. She's been waiting. She's not acting yet. I feel like it is something to do with the emotions of this experience, or potentially a new relationship even. I'm going to start clarifying with the Shadowscapes Tarot deck. Can we clarify the Three of Swords? Is that possible? Okay. Eight of Swords. Oh boy. They're really setting it up over here. I'm throwing stuff all over the place. I did get the Ace of Wands here. So the Ace of Wands is all about that. Could be growth of a new idea, some kind of inspiring thing. Somebody is very inspired about this thing. We did also get the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is all about some kind of struggle. It could be lack of focus even, or competition. The Five of Wands... It's interesting. So it fell on the Hierophant, which tells me that it is relating to the Hierophant in some way. Feeling trapped. Maybe there is, it could be that somebody feels trapped in their belief system. Somebody feels trapped in their belief system, and it's a struggle trying to get out of this. Because I feel like this person, whatever it is, they are trying to get out of this mess that they're in. They are trying to escape. I kind of want to put it here. Kind of want to put it where they had it. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. So, also clarifying the Eight of Swords here. We did get, I'm not exactly sure which order they want me to do this in. Yeah, I'm just going to do it this way. Okay. We did get here the Lovers. The Lovers is that ultimate union in the tarot. This is the balanced, passionate, honorable, solid relationship with, you know, mutual respect and you know, just romance, pure romance. I was very drawn to their kiss. This is a very passionate kiss. I do want to say that this is a very healthy, even possibly like divinely guided partnership. But then we did get the Three of Swords with that, which is that heartbreak. Again, the heartbreak is coming out. I wonder if it's because this relationship hasn't happened yet. This could be a relationship that we want to have but don't have yet. Interesting. Because I'm not really getting the vibe that there has been like a traumatic breakup or something. So it could indicate just heartbreak, like as in your, having that inner turmoil. You want to come in, but you can't. Then we did also get the Ten of Pentacles here, which I feel like is what we feel like this relationship will bring. The Ten of Pentacles. This is that total fulfillment and abundance. This is that universal dream. This is having everything you could ever want. Just everything you could ever want. Now you got it. That's boom. It's there. It's you have your cake and you get to eat it too. It's a very cherished union, I want to say. Very, very cherished. Hmm. Interesting. So also, in regards to the Eight of Swords, I did get the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like there is something that we're missing here with the Hierophant. In reverse, though, it could be the conventions, popular conventions. Maybe there is an age difference, a significant age difference between you two, between the two lovers. It could be, just something that people would frown upon, like that society would frown upon. Anything like that, that could be a reason why we would get the Hierophant in reverse. And then we did get the Four of Wands in reverse, which Four of Wands is all about completion of cycles, completion of labors, celebrating at the end. This is just the conflict. This is not getting that. This is an issue, I do want to say. I want to say that I feel like this person, our Queen of Pentacles, feels trapped in this situation. She wants to have this lover's opportunity. She wants to do this Ten of Pentacles. She thinks that it might be with this person, but she is just having a hard time right now. She is a bit heartbroken just because there is this, I want to say it's a belief that she is bound by the rules of society and that she is stuck in this position where she can't really progress with this relationship because it's not kosher. It's not something that society would be okay with. I want to say it's something. There's specific rules, the rules of society, and that if it's not okay yet, then you can't do it. And I feel like she feels like she's bound by those rules. Do we need to clarify the Queen of Pentacles? I do have here the Page of Cups, which tells me, well, I pulled the Knight of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords. That's interesting. So yes, now I want to say that there is a message that she wants to say that is not only honest and truthful, and she wants to come in quickly to do it, but it's also very emotional, and I want to say very, very passionate message as well. Now, I want to say she has a message. It could be cutting, but I don't think it needs to be because I feel like it's more of a message about, like I want to say it's more like I want to do this. A message about how I want to do this, how I want to have this relationship, even though it's not okay with the rest of the world. I want to work on this. I want to have this relationship because I feel these emotions. I feel these emotions and I feel passionately about it, and I want to progress forward with this. And I'm tired of feeling this pain um, associated with this because I'm not allowed to move forward. Who says that I'm not allowed to do this? It's not something, just because society says it's not okay doesn't mean that they're right. Do we need to clarify the Page of Swords? I don't feel like we do. What about the Five of Swords? Five of Swords is always tricky. Again, with the Page of Cups here, that emotion, the emotional message. We got the Eight of Swords again. That's interesting. Interesting. So I wonder if they feel like they've lost. If they've lost the battle, they've lost the war. And they feel still trapped in this situation. I mean, with this card at least, though, I do have a glimmer of hope. I don't really have a glimmer of hope in the other card. I don't want to dig it out. I would show you, but I don't want to dig it out right now because I feel like our video is already getting too long, and I feel like if we've just started, so not good. But we'll keep going forward until we get it. This is still that feeling of trapped, but now there's a glimmer of hope. There is still that looming dark energy, that looming, I want to say, devil energy there. I wonder if society is winning. Or it's self-sabotage. It could be self-sabotage. If our person is afraid to come forward with the truth, if they're afraid about what their emotional message is going to bring, then they could feel trapped in their own thoughts. They could feel trapped in their own thoughts and not be willing to come forward because of this. If they're being, if they're in their negative self, if they're doing the negative self-talk, they could just be trapped in their own thoughts, not willing to come forward, and thus be sabotaging themselves in this, trying to deliver this message that really needs to happen. I feel like the message needs to come out. Do I need to clarify the Page of Cups? Yeah, I don't think I do. It's just the message. We need to clarify the Knight of Wands here. Clarifying the Knight of Wands, I did get the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is, again, that self-destruction, self-sabotage, like dishonorable loss or dishonorable victory. And this one I get like more of a ready for battle. I get more of a, like gracefully going to war. Ready. I'm ready. Kind of get, I want to say, I have backup, but I don't feel like it's actual physical, like people that are coming to back you up. I feel more like it is in spirit. Um, let's see. So the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this knight, I feel like, is coming in with this passionate idea. I do have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is our emotional king. He is very mature with his cup of love. He knows what he's doing. He's fully aware of what he's doing. Um, I get this sense, though, that he is very in tune um, with the divine, with the universe. Like he is. I would consider him spiritually guided, and it could actually still be. It could still be the Mother of Pentacles, but just in a more not, I don't want to say masculine energy because it's not really at that, whether the cards are masculine or feminine, it doesn't really matter to me in the general reading. But it's more of the energy that I'm getting from it, and the energy that I'm getting from it is just more like that that loving, that sincere, that poetic, I even want to say, poetic energy coming from this. I want to say a very mature, passionate love is what this idea is about. I did get the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is she is our passionate queen. She is very attractive. She's very vibrant. She puts her family first. She's very friendly. She is an overcomer. She's also very domestic, so like somebody you could see yourself having that family with, just like the Mother of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, actually. Um, so yes, this could very well be her. Could again be her energy. I feel like she wants to create something. And I feel like it's a masterpiece. I want to say is the word that I need to use. Masterpiece. She's trying to create this masterpiece. She has an amazing idea. Um, it's very emotional, it's very passionate, she's very in tune with the universe right now. She is going through a phase or a period where she is very in touch with the universe. She is trying to create this masterpiece, this wonderful. She's bringing this wonderful idea into fruition. I feel like it has a lot of emotion behind it. This is love's beginnings. I want to say this is the relationship that she's trying to have with her lover person, with the person that she sees as her lover, that she thinks that she could get this ten of pentacles with. I feel like this is the 10 of pentacles. I feel like is actually the idea. This is the ultimate idea, but this is just more elaborate about how this is actually gonna pan out, because she's thinking about this. I want to say that she is thinking about this idea. She's thinking about it very passionately. She's thinking about it from I want to say, a very emotional space, but also very guided space. Like she has been, I want to say she's been manifesting this, and she feels like this is the person that she has manifested into her life. And that this person is somebody that she feels like she could really work with. Like they seem to be getting along, I do want to say. Because there is a lot of love here. There's a lot of love. I don't feel like the actual relationship has started, but I feel like these people, the lovers, are already fond of each other, and the relationship hasn't really taken off. There's still that element, though, of interestingly enough, that element of holding herself back. I feel like she's prepped and ready to go, though. She's becoming more prepared. She's ready. Do we need to clarify the Three of Wands? I did get the Five of Cups here as the energy for the Three of Wands. The Five of Cups is about sorrow, grief, disappointment, regret. Anything like that. Hmm. I want to say she is disappointed with the way that her future is going currently, like, or that it has gone in the past. I did get the Three of Cups here, falling on the Ace of Cups, and I feel like the Five of Wands, that that struggle to get this cup going. I do want to say, um, we do have here the Three of Cups, which for me, this is all about true friendship and unconditional love. Like these are the people that you can hang out with and you know that they're not going to judge you because they're not those kind of people. These are the kind of people that are like, "Oh yeah, I get that. I get that and I get you. I understand you." Right? And I like you the way that you are. Could also indicate because it fell on its side, so I'm not exactly sure if I should take it upright or reverse or both. Just because it's on its side, I feel like it might actually be both. If it was in reverse, though, just having it with this hierophant, with this struggle energy, it could indicate gossip. Um, that gossip from if this is something that is like a oh, what is that word? Taboo. If it's taboo, this relationship is taboo, then there might be people talking about it, or there might be the fear of people talking about it. We did also get the Queen of Cups here. So the Queen of Cups she is, again, somebody who's very emotional. She is going to be somebody who's very romantic, she is very insightful, very gentle, honest, taking a stand, taking a stand here. I do want to say it does relate to the Ace of Cups. I am going to put it on the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands, kind of in the way that it fell. Um, she might feel like a martyr, though. She might be insecure. I do want to say she's definitely feeling insecure. But if there is a lot of gossip going around, then she feels like a martyr. Like she might mm, throw herself under the bus, like the phrase, like she might take the blame for something. She has that energy. If this relationship were to backfire, if people were to attack based on this relationship, if they were like to verbally attack or like even like energetically like get upset about this relationship, I feel like the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Cups, yes, the Queen of Wands also. I feel like she is the same, the Queen of Pentacles as well. I feel like she would step in. She would step in. She would take the fall for this. She's not about to let this person that she cares about have any negative energy coming their way. It's not. It's not about to happen. I did also get the Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups is all about that childhood memories or childlike innocence. I get a lot with this card, childlike innocence. Sorry. Um, it could also indicate some kind of reunion, a joyous reunion, moving forward. Mm, moving forward. Interesting. With the Five of Cups energy, I'm getting like, so I do feel like this is something that people are going to start talking about, and I do feel like she is going to be kind of sad about that. But I feel like it's something that she's willing to put up with. I do want to say she's willing to put up with it um, because she does want this. Clarify justice. Okay. Can we clarify the devil? Okay, yes, so for the devil, again, the devil energy. Not exactly sure exactly what it is because it's going to be different for everyone, I do feel like, but I feel like we are very good. We're putting an end to it, I do want to say, or at least attempting to, trying to. We do have here the world. The world talks about completions. It talks about endings. It can also talk about wholeness, harmony, contentment. Just ending this devil energy. It doesn't need to be here. It's not making our life any better. So we're just going to put an end to it. We're going to focus on all the positive things in our life. I feel like what the universe has brought us, you know, I have this theory. If God puts a dream into your heart, He wouldn't put a dream into your heart to tease you with it. So if it's something that you really want, then you should go for it, right? And if He, like, if something were to happen, okay, if He puts a dream into your heart, then you should go for it. And if it's not something that He really meant to happen, or if it's not something that should happen, then the universe will make sure that it doesn't, you know, progress to the point of, like gosh, how to even describe it? Okay. So for this situation, if, let's say the issue is an age thing, if, say, this lover person is like, I don't know, 10 years younger than you, you know, or more, I don't know, more or less, 10 years younger than you, whatever. Okay. Traditionally, yes, that is a bit of an age gap, right? But if you feel strongly about getting into this relationship, then in that sense, if you've been manifesting a relationship like this and you feel like this is the one, you can go ahead and take that leap of faith, start this relationship. All right. If for some reason it's not actually supposed to be, it's just, it could be a lesson that you need to learn. It could just be some, you know, kind of insight that you need to gather from a brief period of time with this relationship, whatever it is. If it's not meant to be forever, then it won't be forever. It's just going to, like, it'll fizzle out, or it'll do its thing. It'll run its course. If it's not meant to be, it'll run its course. And then there will be another relationship that comes in that will be, you know, better or more significant. And it could be that you had to learn the lesson from the first relationship, or you know, from the previous relationship, to gain the insight and the experience that you needed for the second. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyways, this is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Sorry, I kind of trailed off. With this devil energy having the King of Pentacles here, that's interesting. I am not getting from this king any type of energy coming from the queen. I don't feel like this is our queen at all. I feel like all the other court cards, all the other people were talking all about this Queen of Pentacles. This king, I feel like, is separate. This is the lover. I want to say this is the lover. He feels very stable. He feels very calm and gentle. I do want to say he is very smart. He is very passionate. He seems very, very stable, very secure. I want to say that we want to bring this negative energy to an end about this person. Whatever it is with this person, with this, I want to say with the, I know I pulled that. Oh yeah, it's because it's over here. I want to say that it has to do with the Hierophant energy. Yeah, I feel like the only reason why it's not over here is because it's over here already. We already used it, so we can't use it again. I am going to use the Wild Unknown deck as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now. But I feel like this is about that. So they did want me to use the Wild Unknown to clarify justice. Can I clarify justice, please? Okay, fine. Okay, I'm going to clarify the King of Pentacles first. Okay, clarifying the King of Pentacles. We did get the Son of Pentacles. This is definitely his energy. It is it's very loyal, very dedicated, slow and steady. I'd say trustworthy. I feel like this is one of those, we're going to take this day by day relationships. We just need to take it day by day because there's no telling what's going to happen next. I feel like, yes, I feel like it's a very interesting union. Very interesting situation, period, I do want to say. We do have here death in reverse. Death is all about that ending or that closure, transformation. Interesting. So my camera froze, but this is that stagnation. I feel like this stagnation is based on, it's not that it is the King of Pentacles himself being stagnant. I feel like it's more of, yeah, we're not really proceeding, and I feel like there's a lack of communication here. We did get the Page of Swords, the Daughter of Swords. So this is what we pulled out in the beginning parts of the reading, and we were talking about how the Queen wants to come in and she wants to tell her truth and she wants to work on this relationship. She wants to deliver that emotional, passionate message. This is that message not being delivered, and this is causing stagnant energy around this situation. She's scared to deliver her message to this king. But why? Why is she scared? Jeez. Sometimes I ask myself why I ask questions. All right, we did get strength here. So strength is all about having that strength and that courage to do something, having that strong will. This is like, it's also about, maintaining your composure. But I feel like in this situation, we're talking more about just having the strength to do it. We did get the Six of Cups here again. I'm getting past memories. I feel like it's more hinting at like an old relationship, like what's happened in the past. Um, Fear of the past repeating itself. I did get the Four of Cups here. This is longing for more. Okay, wanting more out of a situation. Discontentment. I did get the Ace of Pentacles, which is our new idea. Right, this is our seed, our prosperous new beginning. I did get Temperance here, which is all about patience, balance, harmony. Doing things in moderation. I did get the Three of Pentacles as well. This is all about that teamwork, determination, focus towards a goal, strategy. To get the Father of Wands. Father of Wands falling all the way over here on the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. He has a very bold energy. He has a very, it is a fiery energy. He's very, I want to say he is well grounded. He is definitely well grounded, but it's not necessarily like it's not the same. It's not an earthy grounding. This is like a very, he just knows what he wants. He just really knows what he wants. I wonder if she's wondering if he wants this too. Oh, okay, so the wands typically, okay, so not typically, I don't want to say typically. If there was a specific, what would you call that? Okay, I'm gonna not try to beat around the bush here. Wands sometimes indicate, you know, sexual intentions. It could be that she's wondering if maybe he is in this for the emotion or if he's like wanting to come in just, for sex. It could be indicating that. Or it could also indicate if he is having it fall over here on the Three of Cups, and we were talking about that gossip, if he is capable of um, withstanding that, if he is capable of being okay that, that things might, like if he's comfortable with that. I want to say she's not sure if he's going to be comfortable with that. She is willing to take the hit to throw herself under the bus, for to salvage his reputation, I feel like. But it's just like, would he be willing to progress, or like would he be willing to move forward with this? If that's even if it's even a possibility. But I feel like what's holding her back is that in the past she's had a situation, she's been in a relationship where she really wanted more, and she does really want to start this, or it, like if it hasn't started already, she does really want to start this. It's kind of like one of those things though where we're gonna work on it. We're going to see, is there balance? Because there has to be balance in our relationship. There has to be patience, and we have to work together. I feel like it's a relationship. Um, the relationship that she had in the past didn't have all those things, and now she wants to make sure that this one does. So in order to um, progress forward, I feel like that's kind of what her message is going to be about. Like I like you and I'd like to continue this, but I need to know where we stand. Hmm. Do I need to clarify the Six of Cups? Yeah, I got it twice, so I'm just... Okay, Son of Pentacles energy here again. Okay, we did get the Seven of Wands here, which talks about standing up for yourself, your beliefs and opinions, despite what other people think. And the Five of Pentacles here, which is that sorrow, grief, disappointment. This could be due to, it's like a sadness from being left out in the cold, or rejection. It could also indicate an illness, or just worries, period, or financial troubles. But I don't feel like that's what it is in this situation. I feel like this is more about um, we're kind of nervous. This is a nervous energy. I want to stand up for myself, but I'm scared. I want to stand up for myself. I want to do this because I feel like this is what I need. This is what I want. but I'm scared because I don't know how it's going to turn out. Like, what if it's not? What if it's not right? What if he says no? What if he doesn't want to work on it? What if it was just all like, a sexual thing and not an emotional thing? We're trying to get to that Nine of Pentacles. Trying to get there. The Nine of Pentacles is all about, well, we're trying to get to the 10, I do want to say, actually, because it did pop up on our board. The Nine of Pentacles is actually about the luxury from all your hard work. This is you getting the rewards, getting the benefits from all the hard work that you've done. This has a bit of an independent energy to it already. Which is interesting. It could be indicating maybe somebody wants to focus on work first. Maybe everything isn't lined up yet. What's the Son of Pentacles energy? Oh, I wonder if he has the 10. I wonder if that's what this is saying, that he has the 10. Because he does hold a pentacle. I feel like that's what it is. She feels like she already has the Nine of Pentacles to herself. She already feels like she has been working hard. She feels like she's been working hard. She's got what she wants, what she needs. Like she's got everything she needs. But I feel like she's feeling emotionally unfulfilled and she wants this 10th pentacle and she feels like this guy has it. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. Okay, so here's my short story. Essentially, we have, I want to say they seem like they might actually be a power couple. I do want to call them a power couple, but they might not actually be together yet. They might not actually be a couple. I feel like there is some kind of societal norm that has been restricting this relationship. There's something about this relationship that would be unpleasant for the rest of society, and that for fear of backlash, for fear of gossip, and the degradation of reputations, I want to say. Um, our Queen of Pentacles has been holding off. But I feel like she has a message that she wants to say. She's just afraid. She's afraid to come out and say it. She wants to tell this guy, whoever the Father of Wands is, whoever the King of Pentacles, King of Wands person is, could be a fire or an earth sign, or somebody who has that, earthy, passionate vibe to them. She wants to come and tell them, hey, I want to work on this. I want to work on this relationship. Um, I want a relationship that's very balanced, and I want a relationship where we're going to work together to make things happen. And I want that relationship to be with you because I really care about you, and I feel very passionately about this idea that we could make this Ten of Pentacles opportunity work. But she's so scared about it because I feel like she's wondering if he's going to be able to put up with the drama that it's going to entail, or if that he even is as emotionally involved in the relationship as she is. But she knows that she needs to get rid of this energy. She knows she needs to get rid of the negative energy and just come out with this conversation. This conversation does need to be had. So what advice can I get? What advice can I get? I know that we need to come out. We do need to talk, okay? Like, definitely need to talk. That is in your agenda. That's your homework, right? Okay, but maybe you want to know how. How are we supposed to come about this conversation? How can we bring this conversation about? How is not the right word choice I'm getting. Um, Interesting. Okay, I need some advice. Can I get some general advice? General advice? No? How about how to proceed? How do we proceed? Okay, that's okay. I can deal with that. All right. I did get the tower here. All right. I don't want you to panic though. I don't feel like this is like just an ending of all of everything. I feel like this tower, it's some type of, the tower is always some type of unexpected upheaval or ending or a sudden change of course. I feel like in this case, this is a change of course. I feel like this is more like stop what you're doing. Just stop what you're doing, right? I feel like you're beating yourself up over this. I feel like you've batted this around enough. And it's not really, you haven't really gotten too far with it. Like, kind of what you want to say. I feel like you've kind of developed some kind of, maybe you've gone over a couple different ways to say it in your head, but you're just not quite there yet because you're afraid of what the outcome is going to be. I just want you to go in there with this Mother of Pentacles attitude. Okay. Mother of Pentacles is somebody who's going to be very generous, very loving, very patient. Okay, she's very kind, very secure. This was who we started with, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying just be yourself. Just be yourself the way that you are. Come in with this knowledge. I feel like this knowledge is going to be very valuable to this person. I feel like that they are going to to receive it very well. They're going to be receptive to your message. Mother of Pentacles is she is somebody who would make a good spouse, a good parent. Somebody who is that healer, who is very secure. Be secure with your emotions. Be secure in your stance on this situation, on this arrangement that you have going on. Be secure with yourself, right? Have that um, emotional strength, emotional courage. Be just be yourself. Go in with confidence. Go in with that confidence, like you're well grounded, you know exactly what you're talking about, and you're not going to put up with shit. Just be like, hey, are we doing this or are we not? Right? Because I feel like if you beat around the bush, you're not going to get the straight answer that you're looking for. So don't beat around the bush, but at the same time, it's like, it is a very touchy situation. It is, I feel like, an emotional situation. So you do need to be gentle, be kind, be gentle, like the Mother of Pentacles, but don't beat around the bush because nobody likes that. Cool? Cool. All right, Aries. Oh boy. That never happens. Interesting. Um, very good. Okay. I did get the Ace of Cups here, which is Love's New Beginnings. I went to put the cards away and a bunch of cards just fell out. So, let me have a look-see. Yeah, it's pretty much the same story. I feel like we're wanting to come in with this mature cup of love. The Father of Cups has popped back out again. We do have also the Emperor, who we're bringing the cup of love to. I feel like we're coming in with this mature love. I did get the Ace of Wands here, which is that new idea or that expanding on this idea. I did get the Nine of Swords again, which is talking about all the worries, all the fears that we have of that to get the Son of Wands here because we do feel like he is the kind of guy who's standing up for himself, and maybe he's just looking for a fun time. But really, I feel like he is more like the Father of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, who's very stable, who's very secure. And I do feel like he has that 10th pentacle that we're looking for. He is the pair for the Queen of Pentacles. Like, that is the partner. I do have here the 8 of Cups, which is saying, you know, right now we are in this stagnant energy. The 5 of Wands here, which is that it's just that scattered focus, that lack of focus here, that struggle, that internal conflict that we're going through. But I do finish with the Mother of Wands, which is saying, you know, hey, the Mother of Wands is very attractive, very vibrant, very protective, like very friendly. She is an overcomer. She is going to put her foot down. She's going to go in there. She's going to get it done. She's going to get it done passionately. Like, she is a fire sign. She's got, you know, that little, that bit of heat to her. Like, she's going to go in there and she's going to be like, hey, babe, look, this is how I see things going. Or like, hey, I want to know exactly what your intentions are for this relationship. Are you here to have a good time, or are you here to have an actual relationship? Because if that's the case, then I need to know, like, what exactly are we doing here? How are we going to proceed with this? How are we moving forward? Right? She's not being selfish, she's not being jealous. Like, she's, you know, it's not that I want you to myself. It's more like, I just need to know, like, what are we doing? I feel like she feels like she's getting too emotionally involved or too emotionally invested in this relationship to find out later that this isn't about love, this is about sex. And that now that it's come to this point where she's decided, oh crap, I really like this person, now she's like scared because it's like, I don't feel like she intended to really like this person that much. Or, you know, maybe she was just like, I'm going to try this out and see how it goes. And now she's in a position where she really likes this person. She's emotionally invested or becoming emotionally invested. And she's like, if I get in too deep, I'm going to get hurt. So I need to know now because I don't want to get hurt. Get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm throwing down? So, like I said before, go in there, you know, just go in there, be yourself, get it done, but be like straightforward, gentle, but straightforward, all right? Cool. I hope you enjoyed my reading. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more. Click the bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. If you click the bell, they will tell you, and you don't have to wonder. It's fabulous. All right, I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.